Majestic, Marie, and Alora. Got the wrestling world right here, no need to go far. All girls podcast, bringing vibes so grand. Talking power bombs and peaches, we've got the upper hand. With a smile, positivity, and tales of the ring. From Eddie Kingston's moves to each title swing, we're here to cheer, laugh, and maybe even cry. Join us on this ride, let's kiss that heel goodbye. Peaches and power bombs, let's start the show, where legends come to dance and superstars glow. Listeners, come closer, hear the stories flow. With Majestic, Marie, and Alora, watch your fandom grow. Every episode's a celebration, moments that we hold. No storyline too big, no champion too bold. For the love of the sport, for each crowd's thunder, wrestling's in our hearts, ever full of wonder. Grow. Every episode's a celebration, moments that we hold. No storyline too big, no champion too bold. For the love of the sport, for each crowd's thunder, wrestling's in our hearts, ever full of wonder. So raise your signs high as we speak the truth of epic rivalries and glory of youth. From Eddie's grip to the diva's reign, in every bout there's joy amidst the pain. Oh, peaches and power bombs, let's start the show, where legends come to dance and superstars glow. Listeners, come closer, hear the stories flow. With Majestic, Marie, and Alora, watch your fandom grow. Watch your fandom grow.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Peaches and Power Bombs. I am Majestic Marie, alongside my partner in crime, Miss Alora Preslee, and our little partner in crime, Mina. She is here too.
Oh yeah, she was talking up a storm while we were kind of doing our pre-show meeting. She had a lot to say, but of course, as always, when I go to pick her up, she looks like that she's being tortured, but she's not. She loves to be the center of attention.
Molly, I see you, and I love you too, and thank you for joining us, and everybody else, thank you for joining us as well. And before I bring up our scroll, I'm going to go ahead and play the Briscoe Brothers and let them get us all hyped up.
Ain't no way, chick. Ain't ready. Ain't no way, man. Ain't ready. Ain't no way y'all could possibly be ready. You can say you're ready as many times as you want. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Y'all boys ain't ready. There's no way, man. Talking about they anxious. You hear them, chick? Hey. Somebody losing sleep. They losing sleep, baby. I've been getting the best sleep of my life. I've been snoring, baby. Snoring. I've been snoring. Dreaming about this ass.
I don't know did you get to see Grand Slam Australia a couple weeks ago?
No, not yet. I have it on my DVR. I think that's the next one up that I'm gonna watch.
Yes, you should watch it, because that ladder match between Mark Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher was amazing. It was really, really good. Obviously,
good.
So, okay. That was a highlight.
I love the fact that all of them danced in the ring to Nutbush.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. Well, Kyle would get into it. Like I said, dang, look at him.
Yeah, he got into it. He got into it all right. Bless his heart. He's so cute. Okay, so Christina's with us as well. So guys, come on in, get settled in. We're gonna talk some wrestling, and make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. I am trying to do so much better about actually working on the podcast and not letting life take over. And we're going to try to get more edits out and more content and doing a whole lot more with you guys. We appreciate you always being supportive and always showing your love for the podcast and for us personally as well. So thank you so much. And we have some things to talk about. We're going to talk about the Elimination Chamber. But before we do that, we have to talk about the big news that came out of Atlanta on Monday night. And I was so sad I couldn't go. I wanted to hear his retirement speech so bad, and I didn't get to. Alora, you didn't get to go either. And we were sad that we didn't. But The Undertaker came out and surprised AJ Styles in the ring as the credits were rolling, and told our phenomenal one that he will indeed be inducted into the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame, and I cannot think of anyone who deserves it more than him right now.
I agree.
Yeah. And his speech was so emotional. Him looking at his kids and basically apologizing for everything that he has missed in their life because of wrestling. It broke my heart to see that on his face. It was, oh my goodness. You can tell that all he wants to do is be home and be a dad.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm not ready. Like, I'm not ready to accept it quite yet.
I understand.
And then when I saw the Undertaker was there, it was like a punch in the gut for me because you already know, Alex got robbed of seeing the Undertaker when he had his match with Kane and the Wyatts.
Me too.
Yeah. So, I saw that and I was like, ugh. But I'm glad that they gave him the opportunity to talk and, a good send off. Some people, across social media, there were people who didn't like it, but it was like, if he's happy, I'm happy.
Right.
I wasn't ready for him to go at all. And, but, he's only a few years older than me, maybe about 6 years older than me. He has done everything, everything there is to do across all promotions with the exception of AEW. And, I think he deserves to call his own shots. And, if he's ready to just spend time at home, then, I can't argue that because, wrestling as a whole, when you're, the travel and, you got the schedule and all that is very, very hard on a family. And
yes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's, in my indie wrestling days, I've seen families just fall apart because, you see all these guys trying to chase their dream and making these dates and making these places to try to make something of themselves. And, it's not for the weak. It really isn't. And for, and the thing is, AJ never forgot where he came from. I think that's the one thing I really adore about him.
Yep.
What's this? But I mean, he has been through it. He had to make all those sacrifices, and it's just just for the fact that he's not tattered down, worn down, or majorly injured. You know, he just did it on his own. That's
Yeah.
so,
And at a very good place too, like not, you know, like you said, not tattered and worn down, and still being able to put on really great matches and letting that be the last thing that we remember, and not like, you know, something really horrible. Unfortunately, like, you know, Shawn Michaels' last match was in Saudi Arabia. He should have left it the way he did and not come back for a match, because that's his last match and it was not good. And
yeah.
I'm sure he regrets. I know The Undertaker has talked about regretting doing that match. And I'm sure he does too, about regretting doing that match. And it shouldn't have happened. And he
No.
didn't want to go out like that, where his last match was something that he didn't feel proud of. He wanted to be proud of his last match. And I
And you know, he
respect
had
that.
a fantastic opponent to wrestle too, so I'm okay with that
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Even though we don't like him right now.
Gunther is doing the job, okay? Because
I know he is.
I love Gunther, okay? But at the Royal Rumble, I did not love Gunther. I hated his guts. And you know what? Sometimes there's a couple seconds where I hate his guts and I'm like, ugh. Don't talk about AJ Styles, Gunther. Keep his name out of your mouth, you know? You took my AJ Styles away from me. It's your fault.
I know, right?
But it just hurts. It hurts. And I don't want it. It's a wound. It's a wound.
I know.
But we're happy for AJ Styles. He definitely deserves his Hall of Fame induction at WrestleMania. He, you know, I'm kind of surprised that he's going in before John Cena, but he is. So there you go.
Well, you know, John Cena, you know, they tried to do that. Put like all the big names in 1 year, and that kind of just, you know, I think that was just oversaturated.
Yeah.
It's kind of like The Rock. The Rock ain't even in there yet.
Nope, not yet.
Like everything else, you know, the Hall of Fame is subjective too, and
it is.
But you know,
this is the way I look at it. The reason why they're going ahead and putting AJ Styles in and waiting on John Cena is because they don't want anyone bigger than Stephanie McMahon going in right now, and she's going to be the first woman to headline a Hall of Fame. That's the way I look at it. Uh-oh.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm being a bird. I should have did this earlier, and I did not. And I was like, why didn't you think of that?
Okay, well, while you're fixing that, I'm going to go over some of these comments in here.
There we go.
Oh, yay! Look at him. I got an AJ too, and you have an AJ.
Yeah.
Christine says, I saw a news blip today that said he has absolutely no desire at all to go to AEW. That's what I'm telling y'all. I saw those rumors too about him wanting to go over there, and I knew those were just rumors. He doesn't want to go over there. There's no reason for him to go over there. Let's see. Timothy is here, and he says he can't wait for the Saturday's pay-per-view. It should be good. Christine does not like Gunther.
Yeah, Timothy, I'll probably watch NXT later on. I wasn't really a fan of Tony D'Angelo, but his new thing he's got going on, I'm like, okay.
I like Tony D'Angelo.
I might get on the Tony D'Angelo train.
All right, well, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this Elimination Chamber card. There is obviously only 4 matches on because 2 of them will be an hour long. And that's just the way they do things anyway, is they have they don't have a whole lot of matches on their pay-per-views anymore. But we're going to go ahead and start off, and we're going to do the 2 single matches first, and then we'll do the 2 chamber matches. And we'll start right off with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. CM Punk, hometown boy, versus Finn Balor. It's pretty predictable, and we obviously know what's going to happen, but I'm still happy that Finn Balor gets a match like this. I still think even if he doesn't win the title, that title matches still do a whole lot for people's character and for people's standing on the roster, and it's going to be good. I have a feeling that Dominic Mysterio and maybe others in the Judgment Day, who knows, but at least Dominic Mysterio is going to eventually, if not Saturday, sometime between now and WrestleMania, he is going to turn on Finn Balor. And I have a feeling it'll be Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. We'll wait and see if I'm right. 80% of the time I'm not, but who knows?
Yeah, I agree with your theory. I really think, if you're going to make, you don't want to make this predictable, go ahead and do something like that, because Judgment Day is all but fell apart at this point.
Yep.
It's just it's not a matter of if, it's when, and we could very well see that by Saturday. They might pull Dominic messed up, like he went to go interfere on Finn Balor's behalf and messed up or something, who knows?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, and they, I'm guessing you probably didn't see this, but they had a little bit of exchange of words on Monday Night Raw this week. And Finn Balor was, well, actually, let me back up. Dominic was complaining to both JD and Finn Balor about them abandoning him last week and losing his qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. And of course, JD was like, sorry, dude, we'll be out there for you for your match against Penta, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Finn Balor looked Dominic square in the face and said, well, unlike you, Dominic Mysterio, I think I can do this by myself, so I don't want any help on Saturday, basically. So,
that's setting the stage for that. Yeah.
So I have a little feeling. If it's intentional or not, I don't know, but Dominic Mysterio is going to ruin this title match for Finn Balor on Saturday.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you think so too?
Mina agrees.
Mm-hmm.
She says that CM Punk is going to win. Okay. Okay. So Harry and them are doing TNA tonight. Good for them.
By the way, thank you for the compliment, Harry. Mina says she's pretty too. Yeah, you're such a pretty girl. Where's a pretty girl? Yeah.
Timothy, you like AEW too. Don't act like you all of a sudden hate AEW. You don't.
Timothy looking for some clout. That's all that is.
I guess. Look, I know that Ray and I kind of complain about AEW every week. We're like, this is silly. This is weird. I don't understand what they're doing. But for some reason, it's different. I still like them overall.
Yeah.
I like the talent.
I need to come on there one of these days.
You do. It would be so fun. Open invitation anytime you want.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think we're both in agreement that CM Punk is going to retain, and Finn Balor is going to get messed over by the Judgment Day.
In classic Mina fashion, after she said all that, she went to her food bowl and was chomping down.
There you go. She got hungry.
I said what I needed to say. Now I'm hungry.
Need a snack after that. Well, this is not going the way I thought it was. We're getting this earlier than I thought we would. We are getting the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. I have a feeling that this is not going to be over. And I think that Becky Lynch is going to retain here.
Yeah, there's going to be some kind of shenanigans to extend this forward, because this is a WrestleMania marquee match. As
It is.
It really is. And but this will be AJ's first singles match, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just that alone is going to be a fun match. Especially, I love how like how savage Becky is right now. The thing she does is diabolical these days. You know,
it's funny. She's really funny.
salty,
and
like,
of course,
girl.
You know, in pure IWC fashion, because you're not allowed to like anything anymore. So if they want to, they're turning on AJ Lee and saying, "Oh, she wasn't really actually that good. She's over performative and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, that's part of her character. She does that. She's part of her character for her to get in someone's face and go, I mean,
yeah.
This isn't anything new. She's not trying anything different.
Right. And it's like, do you really want to get noticed that bad, or what? Quit.
Well, the thing is that her whole thing is that crazy is her superpower, and she's leaning into that. So yes,
it's psychology, people. She getting in Becky's head and Becky losing her mind.
Exactly. That's what it's supposed to happen. And because this is AJ Lee's first match in over a decade, I have my Love Bites shirt on just for her. So, because I'm a huge fan of hers, and I always have been, and I always will be, no matter what all these crazy people online say.
Yeah, I think I've retired. My shirt is packed up. I collect the shirts I retire. What I want to do with them is I want to make a quilt out of all of them.
There you go.
That's kind of my goal. I found all of Alex's shirts from when he was younger, and I washed them, and they're going to go on there too.
Bless it. Okay, so, yep, Timothy says that CM Punk will win. Timothy also says that the Chicago Sun-Times said that Becky was the greatest wrestler of all time, and not just
that's pretty hefty for Chicago. Good Lord.
Right. You know, because ESPN says it, and Bleacher Report says it, and
well, AJ's CM Punk from Chicago. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, I mean, they're not wrong. Becky is one of the GOATs. I agree with that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She's really been one of the front runners, who probably the front runner of putting women's wrestling on the map, really, in the latest, the first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania. I mean, how can you argue with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Sports Illustrated. All of the above. My computer is talking to me. If you heard that, I apologize. So yeah, I don't think that this will be done on Saturday. I still think that at some point we're going to drag, because they've been a part of this kind of together, but separately all at the same time, Natty and Maxine. I just have a feeling at some point, maybe between now and WrestleMania, that we're going to get a tag team match with AJ Lee and Maxine versus Natty and Becky Lynch at some point.
And that might lead up to WrestleMania. Yeah, I agree with you. I would say I wouldn't mind it being on WrestleMania, but Yeah,
I mean,
it'll more than likely be like on a Raw.
I would
leading up to
rather,
it.
but you never know because I can say this and then they end up doing the tag team match instead at WrestleMania, just to tie in all these storylines together, and it's only one match instead of two, or whatever. I
Right.
can kind of understand that, but at the same point, I don't want to see the tag team match at WrestleMania. I want to see this.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I
But-
agree. Like, see that's why we're just like, what are y'all doing? But yeah, they must got something else like lined up. I don't know.
Trust the process and just enjoy what they give us, I guess. Because if you get too upset about it, you won't have a nice time. Timothy says, question, which was a best of all time, AJ's promo on Raw or CM Punk's freestyle rap on Cena? I don't know. I don't remember Cena's freestyle rap on CM Punk's freestyle rap.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember that. Wesley's saying hello from Virginia.
Hello. Glad you
Welcome
joined
to the
us.
show. All right. Well, this is what everybody wants us to talk about, and that's the Elimination Chamber matches. Pretty much all of the qualifying matches were pretty good across the board. I enjoyed watching them. And now we have, of course, a full set. We know who's in what. And in the women's, we have Tiffany Stratton versus Alexa Bliss versus Asuka versus Rhea Ripley versus Kiana James versus Raquel Rodriguez. And I have seen so many people complain about Kiana James being in this match, even though 2 seconds ago they were saying how great she was in the Royal Rumble. Make up your mind, people. Make up your mind, please.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I saw that they put her in there. Good for her.
Yeah,
I'm just glad it's not Julia.
She really impressed me at the Royal Rumble. She had such a great showing and did such a great job in there. I was like, oh, this girl can go. So when she won her qualifying match, I thought that she would be she's no way going to win, people. So calm down. But she's going to be a really good asset in that match, I believe. And she's going to do a lot of interesting and fun things in the match. And I'm excited to see her, and I'm excited that she gets this opportunity to be in such a high caliber match like this.
Yeah. Oh, this should be good. Yeah, I mean, you got all kinds of girls in there. You know how they all can do, especially now that Kiana James is kind of like the newbie of the bunch. So yeah, we got a lot of star players here. So who do you think is going to win, and who do you think should win?
Okay, I really don't want to see Tiffany Stratton and Jade again. Because Liv Morgan did officially choose Stephanie Vicaire on Monday Night Raw, so we know who they're going to be going up against if they win this match. I honestly, it threw me for a loop because I thought that this was what they were going to do, was that Charlotte Flair was going to end up winning the Elimination Chamber, because every time you turn around, she was interrupting Jade when she was out there. And she lost her qualifying match to Kiana James. So that threw me out. And I'm like, well, I don't know what they're going to do right now. It's either going to be Rhea Ripley or Raquel Rodriguez.
I agree.
Because I think Alexa, now that we know that Charlotte is not challenging for any of the titles, I have a feeling that Alexa and Charlotte is going to be part, and then Asuka and Kairi are going to be part of this really big women's tag team match that they're more than likely building towards WrestleMania. That's my opinion. So I think that they're canceled out. Tiffany Stratton is there, and I'm happy she's there, but I don't want to see her with Jade again, like I said. Rhea Ripley, she could either be face Jade or she could be part of the tag team thing. I would put her with the tag team thing if it was up to me, and have Raquel Rodriguez win her match. And almost maybe now that
really and truly, out of everything, Raquel, other than the Judgment Day, really doesn't have anything going on.
Right. And Liv is going after Stephanie, and so if Raquel is going after Jade, if that's what they're going to do, I would almost have Stephanie beat Liv at WrestleMania, have Raquel beat Jade at WrestleMania, and then Liv get really jealous of Raquel because she won her match and Liv didn't, and then start something.
I remember during one of the promos Liv did with Stephanie, her and Raquel, she said something along the lines, "We could both be champions."
Yeah.
And then that would make sense, because if Raquel won and beat Jade and then Liv didn't, or one way or the other, that just creates instant jealousy right there. Like,
right, exactly.
Timothy's right. Charlotte is toxic. No, I'm kidding. That's funny.
Oh, no bad words about Charlotte. Okay.
It was funny.
I know it was funny. This is me playfully fussing at Timothy. Okay. Charlotte is probably one of the nicest wrestlers that I have ever met in my entire life, and I am not kidding. She is so kind, and no, we're not going to have any fussing about Charlotte. No negativity about Charlotte Flair on my
yeah, toxic femininity.
I didn't say anything bad about Tiffany. I want her to have a match at WrestleMania. I just don't want it to be against Jade, because we've been there and done that.
I guess Mina got tired of putting in her 2 cents. She's now laying on the bed.
Oh yeah, she got. I mean, all of that was just tiring, so she has to take it out now. All right, well, we're moving forward. I think. Did you pick Raquel too, or I missed that?
I want Raquel to win, but I think Rhea. I think they're going to go with Rhea, but I think if for some reason they decide not to, I think Raquel will be it.
I think Raquel is the right choice, but it is WWE.
I think so too.
Who knows? I mean, Rhea Ripley is a safe option.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, we're moving on to the men's, and this is Randy Orton versus Jey Uso. I heard that he was actually not supposed to win his match, that it actually was supposed to be Bronson Reed.
Yeah, I heard Bronson Reed got hurt.
Yes, he tore his bicep, I believe. It's Randy Orton versus Jey Uso.
And you know what? The Vision the injury bug has got them.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
I'm telling you.
Wrap Austin Theory and Logan Paul in a bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let anybody come after Paul Heyman either. He might be next, and he's not even a wrestler.
Yeah.
So the men's Elimination Chamber match, we have Randy Orton versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight versus Cody Rhodes versus Javon Evans versus Trick Williams. Oh, I'm going to let you take it over. I'm going to let you do it first this time. Who you got?
I'm having a brain fart. Please forgive me. With everything I got going on, like up here, like I forget things.
Okay.
Who's the champion?
Drew McIntyre.
Oh! I'm so sorry.
That is okay. I had those moments too.
Yeah, and that's nothing against Drew. It's just I've been having a horrible time with remembering things, and plus SmackDown was on Sci-Fi last 2 weeks, so I didn't get to see it or whatnot. But yeah, Drew. Okay, I am so sorry because we love Drew.
Yes. We do.
Let's see. You know, I want LA Knight to win so bad.
Me too.
I think this would be a good opportunity for him. Javon Evans is going to do some wild stuff.
That's the only
I love
reason why
him.
he's in there.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not winning. I love him too.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him though. Like I follow his mom, and like she's like the happiest, proudest mama. Like it's
That is so cute.
And you know, Javon, like I was saying it last time, he's so adorable in the way, like how humble he is, and he's like,
yes.
Oh well, you know, it's so cute. And he's old enough to be my son, so like, yeah, no, but you know, Randy would be a good pick. I wouldn't rule Randy out because you know Randy's one of my goats. I really want it to be LA Knight. And I wouldn't be mad if it was Trick Williams.
That would be interesting. I don't think they're going to do heel versus heel, though.
No, but Trick is slowly getting over with the fans because, you know, he already has that aura. And, like, he, like, since coming from NXT, he has turned it up a notch.
Yeah, he has.
I love how he has turned it up a notch. And I'm like, dang, Trick, I didn't know you had it in you. Like, when he talks about his lemon pepper steppers, it's funny.
That cracks
I was
me
like,
up
yeah,
every
you
time.
know those shoes are terrible. Yes, that's the perfect name for them.
Yes. I have to agree with you. I would love to see LA Knight winning something in this company. I would. But they have built so much between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes that I think they're going to go with Cody Rhodes. It's so obvious.
Can we have something with Randy and Cody to make it to where they, you know, something happens in the chamber with the two of them and they can just wrestle each other at WrestleMania?
I would love that.
If
Cody Rhodes doesn't win,
it's like right there. Why aren't y'all capitalizing on it?
Because they know that we want it so bad, so they're keeping it away from us. It's like, you know, I have this feeling from Monday Night Raw. I have this feeling, and we haven't seen them two look at each other yet. Well, we have, but not since the Royal Rumble. Okay. I know it's going to be Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, and I know everybody wants that match, and I understand why you want that match. But Gunther's been there for longer, and I want Gunther.
I feel like Gunther should definitely get that. Yes, in Brock Lesnar's career. Make him retire. I'm sick of it.
No, don't. Do not take all my favorites away from me in 1 year. No.
Mina had something to say. We were talking about Randy and Cody.
Because I'm sorry, from what I've been hearing, Eddie Kingston is not doing very well right now, and I have a feeling this might be his last year too. And I cannot handle all of my favorites leaving me all at once. Please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me.
Well, speaking of that, who do you think is in that box?
It's not Eddie Kingston.
I know.
I don't know. It's not Boxman, I don't think. It's a little Undertaker Eggman joke. I don't know. It could be Chris Jericho. He would do something stupid like that. I don't know.
I know everybody's saying that, but you know what? We just lost AJ Styles. You know who I want? And I said this to Christine the other day. Danhausen or a Riot.
Danhausen
This would be a
hilarious.
Danhausen thing.
And he has to have a tag team with R-Truth.
Yes, take my money. Yes. I don't have no money, but take Monopoly dollars or something, you know?
Oh, that's funny.
Him,
you can have all my
like
rupees.
the first segment with him and R-Truth, like I can just see it would be gold. Like
Gold. His first feud has to be with Kit Wilson.
yes. Yes. Kit Wilson, oh my God. I love him.
Oh my goodness.
Because he knows he's gonna get killed, but he tries so hard not to.
And his music is such a jam. And I hate that phrase, but it really is, especially if you're in the gym. Oh my goodness. It is great.
I love the fact when him and Oba was like playing along with him. It was so funny. And then like Kit was like, "Oh, Oba's just a big teddy bear," which I'm sure he is, but you know, he's not trying to hear that out in the ring.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about a trick button, but I definitely need to make a Kit Wilson button saying,
"Yeah, we gotta kind of clean up our buttons here a little bit."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a feeling.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of written in the stars. I'm sorry. It's so blatantly obvious that it's probably going to be Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. That's just the way it looks. It's just the way it looks.
It reminds me of this. There's this guy that I follow on TikTok. He is hilarious. I don't remember the name offhand, but he pretends to be like the creative team, like Triple H, and he's like, "That's why we do what we do." And I kept thinking that as you were talking.
Is it the guy who is pretending like he's feeding everybody what to do and stuff? All right, Liv Morgan, look like clap without actually touching your hands together or something like that, and then you see how funny.
It's just him like as Triple H in creative. Like he'll impersonate Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Paul Heyman, Michael Hayes.
Okay.
Some random dude in there. It's hilarious. I'll have to send you the link, but I don't know if he's on Facebook, but I'll have to find it for you because it is hilarious. He had one this morning, like it said "Day in the Life of Triple H."
Oh my.
It is hilarious. But yeah, he always ends the videos. And this is why we do what we do.
Speaking of Michael Hayes, he got ripped on Undertaker's podcast about his Chelsea Green comment on Unreal.
The right person to rip him.
Yes, because what are you going to say?
What's up.
What are you going to say to the Undertaker? I mean, really?
Nothing.
Not me. Nothing.
I didn't see the clip, but I read that he tried to stand up for himself and Taker wasn't having it.
Nope.
I agree, because even like Chelsea's injured right now. She's still the highlight of SmackDown.
With the fluffy pink blanket in her wheelchair. Hilarious. Oh, she kills me. She is so funny.
I love her.
Funny. I love her. I love her to death. She should win. I know she's not going. She should win Money in the Bank this year.
Absolutely. She should be healed by then. I can see that.
You know, it'd be even better if she kind of won, but not on purpose. If like there's two people,
what if somebody went to
thing,
get it and it fell and she caught
and
it?
she caught it. Yes.
Yes.
Two people on the ladder fighting to get the briefcase, and it slips and falls, and she catches it, and she's like, "Ha ha ha! I win." So,
Can you imagine the reaction? It would be so funny. She'd probably be like,
yes. Please do that, WWE. Please do that. Please. You would make me so happy. Oh my goodness.
oh God, Timothy. He wants R-Truth, The Rock, and Joe Hendry to do a WrestleMania huge concert. Oh, Lord.
That would be something. That's for sure. I don't think The Rock or Joe Hendry could get through it because R-Truth would make them laugh so hard.
Hey, I know. It'd be so funny.
All right. Well, that's the Elimination Chamber card. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about before we say goodbye to all of our fine folks?
Danhausen or a riot.
That is it. And we need Danhausen versus Kit Wilson for his first match.
Yes. I would put that on the WrestleMania card. Yes, I would. Because it would be good.
And it doesn't have to be long. 5 seconds. It could be like
Night 1.
3 minutes.
Open the show. Bam.
Oh, goodness. That would make me excited for WrestleMania.
Right.
Because, you know, that's what they say. The first match has to get you all hyped up. You know?
Maybe we'll have, with the box, we'll have Kit Wilson in the segment. That would be great.
Yes. Please do it.
Yeah, that was how I was feeling. I was like, look, we already lost AJ. Give us something fresh, because if Chris Jericho pops out, it's just going to make me mad, even though I love him.
Oh,
If it's something Chris Jericho related, I would be upset. Like you're all but retired. We just lost somebody who's younger than you, and you decide, you know, I don't have nothing against them, but yeah, like we just lost a guy. We just lost AJ, and we love him. Yes. Don't pull a Ric Flair, please. We love you dearly. Please don't. That's why I said this box. That's why the box. It's a Danhausen thing. I want it to be Danhausen so bad, and I think he'd be a great fit in WWE if done right.
Timothy is saying, I bet it's Ray with a puppet in the box. He's not allowed to have a puppet in WWE because Mr. Iguana has the puppet. He can't have one.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Iguana could have a match with him and Kit Wilson, too. That'd be great.
Oh, yes. Yes. All the silliness all together in the ring all at once.
Yes. Opening match, WrestleMania. Book it. Night 1.
Santino Marella is a special guest referee. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Or
okay.
after, yeah. Okay. You like that idea too?
Mina does.
She has been extremely chatty tonight.
Yes. Yep. She's on my side, by the way. She's not ready for Brock Lesnar to retire either. All right, guys. Well, that's the card. I think that's going to be the show for tonight. We really appreciate you guys being with us and hanging out and being part of our silliness and our goofiness. And there is Mina telling us what for. And she says to make sure you like, share, subscribe to Peaches and Power Bombs. She will come after you if you don't.
Yes, like, share, and subscribe. We're getting so close to getting that 1K, and yeah, so
yes. And we have a very special guest for our women's panel this year, and we're excited about that. So that'll be coming in a couple weeks. So keep an eye on the page for any updates. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Good night, sweet peach. It's time to go. Good night, sweet peach. It's the end of the show. We hate to leave, but we really can't stay. So good night, sweet peach. Good night.